Hi friends, Lee Bricky here today and welcome to my channel, The Reset Trader. And on this channel, I'm going to teach you how to trade options where you can reset that option almost immediately after taking the money out of it. And let's take today's market as a example. Today's market was a sell-off after the Fed announcement. The Fed came out and said they may not, well, Jay Powell came out and said he may not lower rates in April. Well, the market didn't like that at all. So we saw the market collapse. And in that collapse, I made an extra 400 bucks. So if the market's going up, the market's going down, I'm making money. So today I made about $1,500 trading. You'll see that right there in the realized P&L, right? You can see that 1537.64. That's today. That's 6,000 for the week, and we're on Wednesday. Also, another thing we've been dealing with is because of the AI software company sell-off, and then we ran into the Iran war. The market has been really tough, and that's exactly why I started this channel. So first, who am I? Most people know me from real estate here in Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast. I have a YouTube site for that. Been very successful in real estate for the last 12 years. But trading has become a big part of my life in the last year. And more importantly, a way to create consistent income in any type of market and a side gig to help cover all the money I've lost from this real estate market being so tough here in South Florida. So in a way, I was forced to learn this. A friend of mine turned me on to it, helped me get started, but it has put me in a position where I feel I have more control of my destiny than anything I have ever done. And as long as the stock market is going up or down, like I said, I'm making money. So why did I start this channel? Well, there's a lot of noise out there when it comes to trading, and there's a lot of people that want to learn how to trade the market. Matter of fact, one of the number one things AI is teaching people is how to trade the market, and we're going to talk about that. But a lot of people are showing you on YouTube perfect trades, perfect timing, perfect results. But real trading doesn't work like that. I've had some bad days and I've had some really good days in the last year learning this. So this channel is about real trades, real numbers, and real decisions in real time. And on this channel, we're going to build this step by step. I'll show you what options actually are, how calls and puts work, how to generate income using options, and most importantly, how to manage risk. I only trade Tesla. It's extremely volatile. So I tell people all the time, you're not actually trading Tesla, you're managing its volatility. Then I'm going to walk you through how I personally trade day by day live. And my approach is simple. I focus on staying out of the money, staying safe, and letting time work in my favor. I'm not trying to hit home runs. I'm trying to put myself in a position where I can win consistently, whether the market is going up, down, or sideways. I like to say, I win 95% of the time. The other 5%, I try not to lose money. Some people think that this is super scary, but once you get your arms around it, I can promise you it is one of the most exciting things and fun ways to make money you'll ever find. But the real opportunity is when things get messy like today, when the stock gaps up or down. That's where having a system matters. And when the stock gap down at the end of the day today, I had reset the calls that I sold this morning, and those calls blew out again. So if you notice on my screen here, I got nothing but puts left because I'm not setting up calls this low. And we're going to talk about things like that. But tomorrow morning, when the stock gaps back up, those puts are going to turn green. There's going to be money in them, and I'm going to be able to start setting up calls and resetting puts. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And we're going to keep this simple, real, and repeatable. So be kind to each other, and I will see you in the next video.